Good evening and welcome from Edgar Ice Arena in Livonia, Michigan. With this between your Ann Arbor Pioneers and Northville Mustangs. Now we're a little late getting on the air. My apologies. There was an injury in the game before us. Regina versus Livonia United ran long. And unfortunately, they took the young lady off on a stretcher. Our hopes are with her and hope that she will be all right. Meanwhile, the Zambonis out on the ice, and then the teams will come out for more warm-up. So just bear with us. We will bring you Ann Arbor Pioneer Ladies Varsity Ice Hockey versus Northville.
Can you go anywhere and find an endeavor in society where we've come to accept and tolerate an adult, and even kids, treating another adult the way we allow spectators, coaches, and players to treat a high school game official? Can you? No one has the right to abuse game officials. So before you blurt something out about that next close call, consider this. Without the officials, nobody wins. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics.
And good evening again from Eddie Edgar Ice Arena in Livonia, Michigan. Pioneer Varsity Women's Ice Hockey is live and on the air. We're a little late getting started. There was an injury on the previous game, and it took them a while to resurface the ice. The girls had just come out for a 5-minute warm-up. So bear with us some more. In about 8 minutes, we will have puck drop. So hang in there. And taking the ice, Ann Arbor out to take the face. And that is Campbell, Millman, and in goal, Madeline Grand. And the rest of the Pioneers. For Northville, number 17, Eva Neighborhouse. Number 29, Kata Kramer. Number 14, Angela Katamas. And then in goal, Isa Marvac. Please rise for the national anthem. Okay, welcome from Eddie Edgar Ice Arena. Both teams out around their benches getting last-minute instructions from their coaches. 15 minutes up on the board. And we are about to get ready for this between the Ann Arbor Pioneers and the Mustangs of Northville. Madeline Grand skates down to our left to the goal, getting ready. And here come the Mustangs. Piper Campbell out to take the face-off. Back to Millman and knocked back into the Pioneer end. The Mustangs grab it and Pioneer comes forward. That's Campbell, loses it. Now and back into the neutral zone, and a scrum for it. Campbell grabs it. Then Millman Millman brings it in. Millman across the back. Down, set up, shit, and a score. Scored by number 33, whose name I don't have on my list. Assisted by Ava Millman. Natalie Millman, my apologies. Okay, grab by Campbell. Behind the goal. Out in front, Millman grabs it, another shot, and another score. I can't hear you. And face off and back in the Northville end. And back, Altsman, back, and now down in Northville gains the Pioneer zone, down to the right, and through the crease to the near boards. Picked up by Olivia Andronopoulos, gains the Northville zone. Coming down, a centering pass, and to the back. Back around, picked up by Altsman again. Around the back, and a centering pass, back to Altsman. Grabbed by the Mustangs. Here come the Mustangs, but stolen away by Olivia Andronopoulos. Through the neutral zone, into the Northville end. Centering pass, knocked away, and covered up by the Northville goalie, Marvac. So with 12:43 left, it's Pioneer 2, Northville nothing. Brainerd out to take the face off. Grabbed by Millman. Shot just wide, knocked away. Grabbed by Northville. Into the neutral zone. Down, gains the zone, being harassed by Millman. Then Brainerd. And they grabbed it, knocked back, and knocked back into the neutral zone again. Picked up by Zoe Andronopoulos behind the Pioneer goal. Comes forward. And it knocked into the Northville zone. Northville back to get it. Brainerd chasing it. Prince, Brainerd. In the far corner, around behind. And knocked away by the goalie. Again, Brainerd. Down, held in by Millman. Knocked back out, held in again. Prince back to grab it. Grabbed away, held in the corner by Millman. Shot, knocked away. And Prince grabs it, centering pass, just knocked away. Grabbed by Brainerd, coming around behind the goal, and stolen away by Northville. Northfield feeds it forward, but held in by Millman again. And covered up by the Northville goalie. Face-off will be to the right of the Northville goalie in the far face-off circle. Out to take the face-off is Piper Campbell. Around the back and into the neutral zone. Picked up by Myers. Brought forward. Back into the neutral zone. Altsman. Over to Flynn. Back in the neutral zone. Northville has it being chased. And back into the far corner. Behind, Northville tries to bring it out. Into the neutral zone. Here comes Northville. Knocked away by Campbell. Campbell loses an edge. Coming forward, picked up by Flynn. Flynn grabs it again. And now brought forward. Campbell picks it up. Campbell gains the zone. Being harassed. Back behind the goal. And a centering pass. Picked up by Millman on the far boards. Shot and blocked. Another shot knocked away. Held in. Held in by Flynn. Back to Campbell and stolen away by Northville. Intercepted by Millman. Picks it up. Brings it over the red line into the Northville zone. Stick handles and a pass. Just missed. Coming back. Pioneer centering pass. Knocked away. In the far corner. Centering pass to Olivia Newton. Olivia Andronopoulos and back into the Pioneer zone being chased by Millman. Millman picks it up behind the goal. Bringing it forward. Here comes Natalie Millman. Into the Northville zone. Stick it between two. Loses it and gets it knocked away. Picked up by Olivia Andronopoulos. Knocks it back into the Pioneer zone. Picked up there. Sent forward to Olivia Andronopoulos, bringing it forward into the neutral zone. Olivia Andronopoulos into the Northville zone, along the far boards. Picked up there by Northville. Here comes Northville again. Being back and a shot just wide of Grand. Picked up behind the net. Sent forward by Millman and into the neutral zone. Jumped on. Here comes Pioneer. Breakaway. And a shot. Just sticked away. Picked up again by Pioneer. Centering pass. And a shot and a score. So at 7:23, Pioneer 3, Northville nothing. Scored by number 5, who is up from JV. Out to take the face-off will be Brainerd. Knocked away, picked up by Northville. Northville comes down. And a shot just wide, knocked away. Grabbed by Pioneer into the neutral zone. Here comes Brainerd into the, just knocked away by the goalie. Held in. Pioneer grabs it. Battle for it, and another shot by Brainerd. Knocked away by the goalie, now in the far, and sent the length of the ice. Hit, taken, and icing waved off. Picked up by Pioneer. Knocked forward. Picked up by Pioneer number 13. Brainerd moves it forward. Prince. And now grabbed by Northville. Comes back down, held in by Zoe Andronopoulos. She brings it around the near boards. Zoe Andronopoulos behind the net. Trying to peel it away from the boards. Zoe Andronopoulos sends it out. Brainerd picks it up, sends it back in the near corner. Picked up by number 13. Comes around. And held in by Pioneer again. Held in again by Brainerd. Back into the Northville zone. Brainerd picks it up. Back behind the goal. And around the boards. And out into the neutral zone. Peach Trappell. Trappell has it along the near boards. Behind the Pioneer goal. 5:16 left in the first. Pioneer 3. Northville nothing. 6 and a shot just wide. Campbell. Grabbed by Prince. Prince chases it to the boards, being harassed by Northville. Back behind the goal. Around the boards. Picked up. Held in. Trappell. Now Campbell. Prince. And a shot. Knocked away. Held back in by Aldsman. Behind the goal. Still in the Northville end. Trappell. To Campbell. To Aldsman. Campbell shoots. Knocked away. Blocked. Another shot. And blocked by the defense of Northville. Northville grabs it. Brings it back out into the neutral zone, but picked up by Pioneer. Back in. That's Campbell. Campbell behind. And around. And covered up by the goalie. Face-off will be to the left in the near face-off circle. With 3:57 left in the first, Pioneer 3. We only have 2 on the board. Maybe they waved one off. And back to Millman. And a shot and covered up. My apologies. It appears that the third goal was waved off. Takes off. Millman grabs it. Over to Myers. And a shot. Another shot just through the crease. Picked up by Flynn. Back off the boards to Millman. Millman brings it around. And a shot. A centering pass. And a shot. And a save. Covered up by the goalie. Again. Now it is 3. So they were late putting it up. I thought it was 3. 3:36 left in the first. Olivia Andronopoulos takes the face-off. Back to Flynn. Then back to Millman. Back to Millman again. Myers. Myers shoots it forward. Grabbed by Northville. Being chased down by Millman. Holds it in. Grabbed by Flynn. Flynn brings it forward. Olivia Andronopoulos now has it. And a shot. Shot high into the far boards. A battle for it. And Northville comes away with it. Around the boards. Picked up by Flynn. Back to Millman. Millman brings it around. Centering pass, just through, and a shot over the goal. Picked up again by Millman. Millman stick handles behind, brings it around, centers it up. Olivia Andronopoulos shoots it, knocked away. Picked up by 33, then back, and jumped on by the Mustangs. Into the neutral zone, into the Pioneer zone, and knocked away. Good D. Around the boards, held in by and a shot and a save by Grand. Yeah, maybe she didn't get it. Looks like Northville got a goal on that one. Face off, grabbed by Pioneer. 2:10 left. Yeah, she grabbed it, but not before it went in. So it's now Northville 1, Pioneer 3. And a whistle. .151 left. Brainerd into the penalty box. Pioneer on the penalty kill. 2 minutes for slashing, I think. Face off to the right of Grand. Won by Pioneer and knocked into the neutral zone. Being chased down by Campbell. Shot back into the Pioneer zone. And a whistle. And that will be icing. 1:36 left. 1:47 left in the penalty kill. Out to take the face-off is Campbell. Pioneer 3, Northville 1. Campbell grabs the puck, knocked out, picked up by Zoe Andronopoulos. Around the boards, on the far boards, back behind. Around the near boards. Pioneer on the penalty kill, but a centering pass. And here comes Northville. But grabbed by Campbell. Along the boards behind. Trappell. And a shot, and the puck lands on the side of the net. Face-off will be in the Pioneer zone. 1:08 left in the penalty kill. 59 seconds left in the first period, so 1 minute left in the period. Grabbed by Millman, forward. Here comes Olivia Andronopoulos with the puck. Gains the zone, one person to beat. Shot, just wide. Chases it around the back. Back out, grabbed by Millman. Then picked up and shot again. That was Prince. Held in by Millman again. Shot back behind the goal. Off the boards. Grabbed by Prince. Pioneer still on the penalty kill. Back in the neutral zone. Picked up by Millman. Brings it into the Northville zone. Pioneer on the penalty kill. Shot and covered up. 9 seconds left. 18 seconds left in the penalty kill. Pioneer 3, Northville 1. Olivia Andronopoulos to take the face-off. And a drop. Knocked away. Back, grabbed by Millman, and a shot sticked away. 5 seconds. Another shot by Millman and the whistle. So at the end of the first, Pioneers still on the penalty kill, 9 seconds left to Brainerd's penalty. Nonetheless, Pioneer 3, Northville 1. We'll listen to some music. We will be back. Both teams out. Goalies skating down to their respective goals. 15 minutes up on the board. Pioneer 3, Northville 1. 9 seconds left in the penalty kill. Campbell to take the face-off, grabbed by Millman. Millman back into the neutral zone. Millman forward, gains the zone. And a shot. Knocked away by the goalie. Back into the neutral zone. Here come the Northville Mustangs. And a shot knocked away. Into the corner. Now grabbed by Flynn. Knocked back into the neutral zone. And Northville has to touch up. Back in. Grabbed by Campbell, now Millman. Millman brings it out. Campbell again. Now shot the length of the ice. And Pioneer is at full strength. And a whistle, and that'll be icing. Face off to the far face-off circle. Grand's right. Pioneer changing. Pioneer 3, Northville 1. 14:04 left. And a shot. And back. Picked up by Brainerd. Brought forward, Millman has it. Millman knocks it out into the neutral zone. Back. Back into the neutral zone, down into the end, but shot back and Millman grabs it again. Millman comes forward, starts to rush, gains the zone, and a shot, drop pass, and then a shot, knocked away by the defense. Held in, Pertinga, grabbed, and squirts out and all the way down, and that should be icing. Face off to the left of the Northville goal in the far face-off circle. Pioneer 3, Northville 1, 13-14 left in the second. Olivia Andronopoulos got the face-off, back, and a shot blocked by the defense. Olivia grabs it, grabbed by Northville. Here comes the rush by Northville. gains the Pioneer zone, and a shot. Grand knocks it away. Grabbed by Northville again as they come out back into the neutral zone, and that should be offsides. But grabbed by Pioneer, delayed offsides. Northville got back into the Northville zone, being chased. And a shot and held, covered up by the Northville goalie. Face-off in the far face-off circle. 12:29 left in the second. Pioneer 3, Northville 1. Campbell to take the face-off this time. And knocks it back. Picked by Zoe Andronopoulos, and a shot blocked by the defense. Again grabbed by Pioneer. Centering pass and a shot and a good give and go. And by number 33 again, whose number, unfortunately, name I do not have. Pioneer 4, Northville 1 at 12:18. Out to take the face-off, Campbell. Knocked back into the Northville zone, being chased by Flynn. Along the far boards in the Northville end. Grabbed by 30. Another shot and a save by the Northville goalie. 11:46 left in the second. Face-off. Grabbed by Brainerd. Brainerd has it in the near, and a shot behind the goal. Picked up, and a shot, and in it goes. Pioneer 5. So at 11:32, another goal by Pioneer. Face off by Brainerd, grabs it into the zone. Northville grabs it around the boards. Held in by Trappell. Trappell grabs it. Trappell was on the goal score. Grabbed by Millman. Feeds it forward. Grabbed by Trappell. Millman holds it in at the point. Here comes Millman with it. Feeds it forward. And a couple of shots, and held by the Northville goalie, Elza Marvac. $10:56 left in the second. Pioneer 5, Northville 1. Olivia Andronopoulos gets a face-off back to Millman. Millman centering pass right through the crease. Shot back. And again, a centering pass through the crease, but grabbed by Northville. Held, battle for it in the neutral zone. Picked up by Trappell. Trappell gains the zone, down along the boards. A battle for it. Trappell has it. Bounces it off the boards behind the goal to the far side. Grabbed by Millman at the point. Shoots it toward the goal. Dribbles through. Knocked away. Centered up. Again, back out into the neutral zone. Pioneer has to touch up. Millman grabs it. Gains the zone. Loses it on the far dribbles back out. Back into the Northville zone. Northville shoots it down into the Pioneer end, picked up by Millman. Millman shoots it forward. Grabbed by 13. Gains the zone. And that's Prince on the side. Olivia Andronopoulos grabs it along the boards. Back to Millman. Millman shoots it. And a shot just wide. Held by Pioneer, centering pass. And covered up by the goalie. Pioneer 5, Northville 1, 9:20 left in the second. Out to take the face-off is Campbell. And dropped back. Shot by Zoe Andronopoulos. And a pile-up and a grab by the goalie. Covered up. Another face-off in the far face-off circle in the Northville end. Again, Campbell out to take the face-off. 9:13 left. Another shot. Grabbed by Olivia Andronopoulos. A shot blocked. Grabbed by Flynn. Through the goal crease. Picked up. Scrum for it in the corner. And around the boards, picked up by Flynn. Missed, picked up by Zoe Andronopoulos. Brings it around, gains the zone. And a shot, knocked away. Around the boards, picked up again. Pioneer, spin around. That's Zoe Andronopoulos. And now along the boards, Campbell grabs it. And a shot. Centered up, knocked away. Grabbed by Campbell. A Campbell is shot. Blocked by several players. And shot and dribbles out into the neutral zone. Zoe Andronopoulos has it. Over to Flynn. And a shot. And covered up by the goalie. Now that was Myers. Pioneer changing. 7:56 left in the second. Pioneer 5, Northville 1. Brainerd takes the face-off. Grabbed by Northville behind their goal. Held in. Fed forward and squirts back out into the neutral zone. Grabbed by Millman. Millman brings it in. Centering pass by Millman, just knocked away. Grabbed by and back into the corner. Held in by Pioneer. Fed forward, deep into the zone, behind the goal. Grabbed by Northville. Here comes Northville on a rush. Two back. Ridden off the puck. Pioneer grabs it. Picked up again by Millman behind the goal. Here comes Millman. Millman forward. Into the neutral zone. Into the Northville end. Centering pass. Knocked away. Picked up by Millman again. Another drop pass. Knocked down. Grabbed by and shot forward off the boards and down into the Pioneer zone, being chased down by Millman. Millman grabs it. Coming forward. Down the far boards. Feeds it forward. Icing waved off. Knocked back by and held in by Millman. Portinga knocks it in toward the back boards in the near corner. Picked up by Northville. Northville brings it around. Knocked away. Brainerd. Two of them tangle and down. Held in at the point by Millman, who shoots it forward. Dribbles back out and down. 9:40 some odd left in the second. Grabbed by Pioneer again. Brought down. That's Portinga. Portinga gains the zone. Drop pass for Prince. Just missed. Prince fighting along the boards. Pulled away by Northville. Shot forward. Held in by Pioneer. Held in by Pioneer again. And brought back out. And two of them tangled and down, and it falls back into the Pioneer zone. 4:58 left. Pioneer 5, Northville 1. Held in. That's Olivia Andronopoulos. Loses it. Grabs it back in the corner. Now Prince. And back the length of the ice. On the goal. Knocked away by Grand. Picked up by Zoe Andronopoulos. Brings it forward into the neutral zone. Gains the zone. 2-on-1. Brings it around. Shot. Out to Myers. Back into the neutral zone. Being chased down by Zoe Andronopoulos. Zoe has it. Bank shot. Forward. Then shot back into the Pioneer zone, but that's icing. 4:07 left in the second. Pioneer 5, Northville 1. Face-off in the far face-off circle in the Northville end. Out to take the face-off, Olivia Andronopoulos. Knocks it back. Grabbed by Zoe Andronopoulos. Shot just through the crease. Just wide. Back out. Prince. Olivia Andronopoulos. Trying to negotiate between Northville. Northville grabs it. Here comes Northville. Gains the Pioneer zone. Being chased by Zoe Andronopoulos and back into the neutral zone. Now Northville has to touch up. 3:29 left in the second. Back into the Pioneer end. Myers. But it's icing. Face-off in the far face-off circle, Northville end. To our left. Out to take the face-off, Natalie Millman. Millman knocks it back. Picked. Shot. Off the, just wide. That was Campbell with the shot. Millman shoots it back toward the corner. Advanced by Altsman. Scrumble in the front. Held in, and a shot by Campbell. Knocked away again. Good save. Held in at the corner. Back along the boards. Being picked up by Northville. Here comes Northville being watched by Altsman. Held in by Campbell. Now Millman grabs it. Millman stick handles toward the goal. And a shot and a score. So Pioneer at 2:40 left in the second. Scored by Altsman from Millman. Pioneer 6, Northville 1. 2:40 left in the second. Millman to take the face-off. Knocks it back. Pioneer picks it up. Brought forward. Altsman. Back. And squirts back, being chased down by Campbell. Campbell grabs it. Back to Millman in the neutral zone. Millman gains the zone, but picked away and shot back into the Pioneer zone. And that'll be icing. Face-off in the near face-off circle in the Northville zone. 2:09 left in the second. Pioneer 6, Northville 1. Brainerd out to take the face-off. Knocked back to the back and around the boards. Held in by Zoe Andronopoulos. Centering pass. Bounced off the boards. And shot the length of the ice. And icing waved off. Picked up by Pioneer. Pioneer into the neutral zone, shoots it ahead, gains the zone. Picked up by, I think, Olivia Andronopoulos. Forward. Flynn with a shot. Grabbed by Northville behind. Here comes Northville into the neutral zone. Gains the zone. And a shot way high over the goal. Grab forward. Here comes Pioneer. Knocked back. Back into the Pioneer zone. Being chased down by Zoe Andronopoulos. Comes forward. And then back. And back out into the neutral zone. Myers grabs it behind the Pioneer goal. Bringing it forward. Up the boards. Knocked back. Zoe Andronopoulos picks it up along the far boards. Bounce pass forward. Over a scrum in front of the Northville goal, or bench. Into the Northville end. Shot back. Length of the ice. That should be icing. Yep. Well, icing waved off. Picked up by Myers, and that's the end of the period. So at the end of the second, it's Pioneer 6, Northville 1. We will be bringing you the all-important third period. Bear with us, and we have a few messages.
Can you go anywhere and find an endeavor in society where we've come to accept and tolerate an adult, and even kids, treating another adult the way we allow spectators, coaches, and players to treat a high school game official? Can you? No one has the right to abuse game officials. So before you blurt something out about that next close call, consider this. Without the officials, nobody wins. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics.
And we are back. Teams back out on the ice. 15 minutes up on the board. Pioneers 6, Northville 1. Out to take the faceoff, Natalie Millman. Knocks it back, picked up by Prince. Shot forward, Millman grabs it. Millman drains the zone. Over to Trappell. And shot and a score. Okay, hard to read the numbers. Fired in by Altsman with an assist by Millman, and that was at 14:40. Grabbed by Pioneer, Altsman across, gains the zone, and a shot. Another shot by Altsman knocked away. Shot back out in the neutral zone. Pioneer has to touch up. Off the boards. Grabbed by Prince. Prince picks it up in the Pioneer zone. Shoots it forward. Grabbed by Millman. Shot forward again. Olivia Andronopoulos has it. Gains the zone. Altsman to the right. Hanging out by the net. Knocked back. Centering pass. Knocked away by Northville. Held in by Prince. Altsman into the far boards. Held in at the point. That's Olivia Andronopoulos. Shot back. Picked up by Millman. Millman stick handles through. Sets up. And back out. Held in by Prince again. Dribbles back out into the neutral zone. 13:22 left in the third. Picked up by Pioneer again. Here comes Olivia Andronopoulos. Forward to Millman. Gains the zone. Millman has it. Shot across. Another shot knocked away. In the far corner. Millman grabs it from the slot from the key and covered up by the goalie. Pioneer 7, 12:57 left. Northville 1. And by the way, number 33 turns out to be Madeline Grand, and Slate is wearing 00 in goal. Out to take the face-off is Brainerd. Around behind the goal. Shot back, held in by Pioneer. Brainerd has it. Shoots it forward. Campbell chasing it. Knocked back into the Northville zone. Northville has it. Gains the Pioneer zone. Here comes Northville. A shot high and grabbed by the goalie. And that's Slate. Face off to Pioneer's goalie. Left side. Grabbed by Pioneer. Knocked back. Shot forward by Campbell. Picked up by Portinga. Portinga brings it across. And a whistle. And that should be offsides. Face-off just outside in the far face-off circle. Brainerd to take the face-off. Knocked forward. Portinga and knocked into the booth. We'll try again. Somebody has chased down the puck. Brainerd again. Knocked back, picked up. Picked up by Grease. Forward. Portinga behind the goal. Around. Centering pass. Knocked away. Held in. Dribbles out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Grand. Grand has it. Shoots it forward. Brainerd back into the neutral zone. Again. Grand brings it forward. That's Grand. Around behind the goal. Grabbed by Grays. Held in. And a shot by Campbell. Knocked away by the defense. Behind the goal. 11:29 left in the third. Picked up by Portinga. Portinga chasing the puck around. Held in by Brainerd. Brainerd chasing it. Also Grease. Grease has it. And through the goal. Picked up by Portinga. Shot back to the point. Held in by Brainerd. Dribbles out into the neutral zone. Picked up by Campbell. Campbell grabs it. Knocked away. And back into it. Grand chases it back. Picks it up in the Pioneer end. Brings it behind. Brings it forward. Now brings it forward and dribbles back. Picked up by Campbell. Gains the neutral zone again. Here comes Campbell. Campbell into the Northville zone. And a shot by Brainerd just won't settle down. Another shot. And sticked away. Around the back. Campbell has it. Held in by Grease. Shot back. And another shot. Grease has it, loses it. Brought forward by Northville, but held in. Held forward. Grease shot, sticked away. Good chance. Grabbed by Flynn. Flynn has it. Flynn dropped back. Back to Flynn on the far boards. Tries a centering pass, knocked away. Back, held in at the point. And held back in again. That's Malloy. Behind. Flynn has it on the near board. Centering pass right through the crease. Chased down, I think, Olivia Andronopoulos. Yes. And a shot. Another shot sticked away by the goalie. Now along the boards. Held in by Prince. Prince back. And that's Malloy. On the far boards. Back to Malloy. No, that's Flynn. Flynn again. Flynn grabs it. Brings it around. Tries a centering pass. Bounces off a skate. By Prince. Off the boards behind the goal. Picked up by Pioneer. Brings it back. Prince at the point. Shoots it back off the boards. Picked up by Meyer. Now Flynn. Brings it back to Malloy. Malloy shoots it forward. Off the boards. Myers. Flynn. And battle for it. Flynn and Prince holding it in at the point. In the near corner. And now dribbles back into the Pioneer zone. Prince back to get it. Shoots it forward. Zoe Andronopoulos brings it in. Brings it forward. Coming down. Behind the goal. Tries for a wraparound and skated off. Held in by Prince. A shot and covered up by the goalie. We have 7:28 left in the third. Pioneers 7, Northville 1. My thanks to several of the parents that told me about the fact that Grand is now has 33. And Slade is in goal. Face off by Millman. Back to Trappell. And a score. Millman and Trappell. And it's now 8-1. So at 7:21, Pioneer scores. I believe that was Trappell. Yes. Face off, Millman takes the face off. Brings it forward. Shot back. Picked up by Olivia Andronopoulos. And back in the neutral zone. Millman grabs it, gains the zone. Here comes off the far boards. Millman centers it up. Altsman. Millman held in by Olivia Andronopoulos. Splits to a pair of, and just through the goal mouth. Back out into the neutral zone. Chased down by Olivia Andronopoulos. She picks it up. Brings it behind the Pioneer goal. Bringing it forward. Loses an edge. Picked up by Millman. Millman brings it into the Northville zone. Centering pass. And there's a whistle. And Pioneer will be on the power play. So 6-17, Pioneer 8. Northville 1. Pioneer on the power play. A trip. Their number 16. Avery Peters. 2 minutes for tripping. Out to fake the face-off is Brainerd. Too many people on the ice, but they picked it up. 5-on-4. Brainerd has it. Back. Picked up by Prince. Prince along the side. Centering pass. Pertinga and covered up. So face off in the far face-off circle. Northville end. 5:28. 1:41 left in the power play. Pioneer on the power play. 7-1. Pioneer ahead. Again, Brainerd back. Forward. Prince. Grease. And back. Held in again and squirts out. Look out. Here comes Northville. And a breakaway, but is knocked away. Good defense. Shot forward. Picked up. Picked up by Brainerd. Gains the zone. A shot knocked away. Stick pad save. And another save. Pad save by the Northville goalie. And we have 5:19 left. 1:02 left in the power play. Pioneer 8. Northville 1. Out to take the face-off is Grand. Knocked away. Grand picks it up. Chasing it behind the Northville goal. Feeds it back to Myers. Covered up. Face-off in the near face-off circle. Zoe Andronopoulos takes the face-off. Back to Myers. Back to Malloy. And behind. Off the boards. Picked up by Meyer. Malloy. Picked up by Grand. Brought out. And a shot by Olivia Andronopoulos. Now battle for it along the boards, picked up by Pioneer. Squirts out. Picked up by Olivia Andronopoulos along the near boards. Spins around. Pioneer on the power play. Back to Zoe Andronopoulos and squirts out into the neutral zone. Here comes Northville, but shoots wide. And Northville back at full strength. 4:10 left in the third. Olivia Andronopoulos with it off the far boards. Olivia picks it up, drop pass back, and a shot. Another, that's Zoe Andronopoulos behind the goal. Grand with it. Now Meyer. Meyer battling for it along the boards. Northville has it behind their own. Held in. Held in at the far point. Malloy. Here comes Northville. Knocked away and knocked back. And a whistle. 3:26 left in the third. Tripping is the call. Olivia Andronopoulos in the box for 2 minutes. Pioneer on the penalty kill for 2 minutes at 3:26. Pioneer 8, Northville 1. Millman takes the faceoff back to Campbell. Campbell feeds it forward. Forward to Millman. Into the neutral zone. Millman with it. Gains the zone with 2-on-1. Back. Shot. And then almost excellent opportunity. And a shot by Campbell in the far boards. Pioneer on the penalty kill. Grabbed by Millman. And a shot deflected just outside. And that was Trappell and covered up. 1:25 left in the penalty kill. 2:50 left in the period. Pioneer 8, Northville 1. Millman takes the face-off. Back to Campbell. Campbell with a shot. Saved. Millman has it in the front. A scrum for it. Back out. Prince grabs it. And another shot. And back and squirts back. Length of the ice back into the back of the Pioneer zone. Icing waved off, picked up by Campbell. Campbell brings it up the near boards. Knocked away. Here comes Northville, and they score. So at 2:17, Northville scores. So it's now Northville 2, Pioneer 8. Picked up by Pioneer. Here comes Pioneer. It's Grease. Now over to Brainerd. Behind the goal. Knocked down. Picked up by Northville. Bringing it down. Northville held back. Knocked back in. Picked up by Pioneer. Grease. Grease has it. Picked up off the boards. Dropped back to Prince. Across. Knocked away. Picked up by Brainerd on the far boards. Centering pass. Grabbed by Northville. Off the boards. They must have disallowed the goal. Behind the boards. Picked up by Prince. Sent forward into the Northville zone. Being chased by Portinga. Portinga grabs it. Brings it around behind. Off the near boards. Centering pass. Grabbed by Flynn. Flynn holds it in. Flynn holds it in again. Pioneer at full strength. Shot just knocked away. That was by Grease. And shot and dribbles back into the Pioneer end. Picked up by Flynn. 33 seconds left. Flynn knocks it back. Picked up by Brainerd. Out of the neutral, into the neutral zone. Now by Grease. Picked up by Northville. Being chased down by Portinga. Held in by Malloy. And a cover up. 10 seconds left. Pioneer 8, Northville 1. We'll take the Northville goal was disallowed. Out to take the face-off, Millman. 10 seconds left. Dropped. Knocked back. Around the back. Held in by Flynn. In the far point. Millman centers it up. Sent the length of the ice, and there's the buzzer. So, Pioneer wins 8-1 with Slade in goal. Madeline Grand, number 33 for this game, scored a couple herself. Pioneer 8, Northville 1. Thank you for watching. This is James Wiseman, my camera person, Jacob Andronopoulos. We thank you. Have a good day.